Foolproof brow powder. This is the one thing I did wear every day on my trip. Because without brows, it's just like, there is something missing. Now, it's just real easy here. I love the look of this. The packaging is always so fun. It's just 3 different shades that you can choose from. We've got the light, the medium, and the dark. And within each choice, you get 2 different shades, as you can see. And in that compact comes the brush, so you can apply it that way.
Yes.
So let's take a look here.
So here's what I want you guys to see. Now, powders are one of the most classic brow products there are. We feel comfortable with our brow powders. We know how they go on, but raise your hand, and it's okay. I can't see you because you're at home, but you can raise it in your living room. Raise your hand if you've ever used an eyeshadow in your brows. Very classic. It's okay, you're allowed to do that, but guess what? This powder is specially designed for brows, and we made it as foolproof as possible, hence the name. Why do I say that? Because there are 2 shades in every compact. There's 3 color choices, light, medium, and deep. We'll get to the shade chart in a minute. We call this a split pan. It's split between 2 shades because we want you to get the most natural looking brow. Use this lighter shade from the beginning of your brow to the middle of the brow, and then the slightly corresponding darker shade from the middle to the end. You'll see it right there. That's how you get a beautiful, soft, focused brow.
I like that kind of brow.
That's how you avoid the blocky, chunky, dark brow that none of us want to have.
Well, most of us have a couple different shades of color, you know,
exactly, like some grays in there, you know. So.
Exactly.
But again, the 3 shades, and then I'm gonna walk over to the models. The 3 shades we have are the light, the medium, and the deep, and we should have a shade chart to show you how you pick your shade.
And which, you wear the dark?
I would wear the medium.
Medium, okay.
Yeah, you can't tell I'm a blonde, Callie. If you have gray hair to blonde hair, you're gonna go with the light. Medium is a medium brown to rich chocolate brown, and then the deep would be dark brown hair to true black. But I wanna start with Anne here. Now, Anne is gonna be the shade 1 or the light shade in the brow, the Foolproof brow powder. She has no brow product on her eyes right now. I'm gonna turn her to the side. First, what I'm gonna do is take that light shade, like I said, and it's a double-ended product. It has a sponge and a spoolie, which is like a little brush on the other end. And I'm gonna start by building this brow. Now, why is a powder so great for brows? Because it gives you a soft focus look. It gives you some volume. It doesn't give you those harsh lines that maybe some of you have experienced when you use a pencil. Then from the middle of the brow to the end of the brow, I'm gonna use the darker shade. So again, it is literally foolproof. Think about this like paint by numbers. You cannot make a mistake with this product. Last but not least, I want you to flip that little double-ended pencil or that little tool over and brush through, and look at that. With and without, do you see how full, how young, how fluffy? It looks like it's a soft, focused, beautiful brow.
I like what you just said, how fluffy.
Yes,
because oftentimes a brow, if you're using a pencil, it can look really too defined and unnatural.
It looks dull, it looks like a stencil.
Yes.
And this is not anything like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in while you watch this, her other brow. Again, because Anne, you can turn to the front, Anne, because Anne has this gorgeous salt and pepper hair. We're using the light kit on Anne. Go in with that sponge tip applicator with the lighter of the 2 shades. You see that? Well, if I can figure out how to where the camera is. There you go, Maggie. The lighter of the 2 shades on the start to the arch of the brow, and then the darker of the 2 shades from the arch to the tail. We make it completely foolproof and easy and so effective. And here's the other thing about powders for brow products is that they stay on like a dream.
Look at how pretty that is.
Look at how pretty that is.
So natural.
And that's exactly what we want.
Yes.
We want people to say, wow, your brows look full, they look gorgeous, not, wow, you really spent a lot of time and energy on your brows, and you're really, all I can tell is that your brows look really dark. Like, that's not what we want, you know?
And by the way, this is such a great price on this. To get really the multitude of colors in it, it's just a matter of which, like light, medium, or dark. This is item 9768. And I know these are some numbers of others who have tried the product. 93%, they agreed that the product is easy to apply. They agreed that it softens the definition without harsh lines. That's the most important to me, and how natural it looks. And that's just, you know, that's women who live lives just like you and I.
Yep.
I don't ever want to go, I mean, I honestly don't like going out of the house without both mascara and brows.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
listen, this is I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. This is my 3rd baby. With all of the babies and the 3rd one coming, The only makeup item I wore in the hospital was my brow product.
Really?
100%. Because I will not, I will go down with the shit before I am seen in public without my brows on. Because it doesn't look like makeup, it just makes me look alive and awake.
Yeah.
And like I can face the day, it gives me confidence. But so many of us have brow dilemmas. So if you're like Kat, now by the way, Kat is wearing that medium compact, a medium shade, because she has this dark brown hair. If you're like Kat and you have sparse brows, maybe you've had brow fallout over the years, maybe you waxed or tweezed and they never grew back. Look at that difference.
Oh,
now
that's
you
beautiful.
Can't tell me she looks younger.
Absolutely.
Her brows look like they're the brows she was born with. They're not too harsh.
Because the truth is our brows get sparse over the years, whether you're over tweezing or it's just because, you know, aging does that. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Maggie. The item for you to get the Foolproof Brow Powder is $9768. You can do, by the way, on a fifth flex, that's $3.80 to get delivery, and try it because there's free shipping as well. So $9768 is the item number. We're gonna